So you're looking to move to Odessa in 2023 and you're just wondering about the pro and cons of moving to and living in Odessa? Well, in this video, I discuss the pro and cons of moving to and living in Odessa. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Living with Dee, where I bring you community videos all throughout Central Florida and Tampa Bay areas. And today's community video is all about pro and cons of moving to and living in Odessa. The number one pro of moving to Odessa is the strong sense of community. Now, it's a small suburban area just located about 30 to 35 minutes to Tampa downtown or Tampa International Airport, and it has a really strong sense of community. I'm shooting this at Odessa Community Center, which has this beautiful baseball field. You also have basketball and lawn tennis just across from it, so it gives you that strong sense of community. And if you have kids, this is golden. You know, you want to bring your kids to this, have them do this rather than giving them the screen time. So this is something that I believe as a parent, and I believe that this is the number one pro of living in and moving to Odessa. And now let's talk about the next pro of moving to and living in Odessa. So the next pro of moving to Odessa is that you can come down to this Odessa Community Center and then enjoy and play your heart out in this empty tennis court. That's a good pro, isn't it? Well, put that in the comment below. But in all seriousness, the next pro of moving to Odessa is its proximity to Tampa. You know, if you want to live in a major metropolitan city, but you want to be kind of away from all the hustle and bustle and traffic and all that, then Odessa offers you a very good suburban lifestyle. It's more serene, it's more quiet, and they have these little community center and recreational parks all throughout. The neighboring city of Lutz also has a lot of them, and it's kind of provide you more of a family atmosphere, in my opinion. So it's better the kids are out there playing and doing their thing, getting tired, than to be in front of a screen. Well, put that in the comment. What do you think, if it's a pro or a con in your personal opinion? Because pro and con, it's a matter of personal choice than anything else. So now let's talk about the next pro of moving to and living in Odessa. So one of the other pro of moving to and living in Odessa is that it has a lot of small lakes. And if you've ever been thinking about buying a property that has more land and you want it on the lake, then there's a lot more opportunities right here than there is in St. Petersburg or Clearwater. And it gives you that nice suburban area feel, that more close-knit community. So now that the pro is done, let's talk about the con of moving to and living in Odessa. Hey guys, before I get into the cons, I just want to make sure that you know the cons and the pro are just my take. There's no right, there's no wrong. And the first con of moving to and living in Odessa is the wildlife. You know, I'm just on this walking trail and you see a snake, you might see an alligator, you might see just some deers around. And if that is not your thing, then Odessa may not work because of the humidity, because of the weather. You're going to encounter the wildlife a little bit more as compared to any other place that you may move to, especially up north. So just keep those things in mind. Now let's talk about the next con of moving to and living in Odessa. So one of the other cons of moving to and living in Odessa is that you don't have a very good schooling system. Now the schools here in Odessa are fantastic, but when it comes to the choices of school, you only have one middle, two elementary, and one pre-K, and you also have private schools. There's no high school, so if you have a high school kid, then you may have to go to the neighboring town of Lutz, which also has some great schools. So that is another con. Now guys, these cons and pro, like I always say, just take it with a grain of salt. Now let's talk about the last con of moving to and living in Odessa. I guess not. This shows you my athletic abilities and more so my basketball abilities. But anyways, the last con of moving to and living in Odessa is related to the job opportunities. If you're looking for those high-paying jobs, they do not exist in Odessa. As such, most of the jobs here are in serving industries, so you don't have really high-paying jobs. So that means that you would have to travel to Tampa, and if you have to go to the office every single day, your commute could easily be about 45 minutes to an hour, because the traffic during the day, the congestion during the day, in the peak time in the morning and late afternoon, early evening is just a lot. I hope my videos bring in a lot of values, and don't forget, if you are looking to buy a brand new home anywhere in Central Florida and Tampa area, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show. That's where we bring you model homes. We have Orlando Home Show and Orlando Home Show in Espanol. And now that I'm TikToking and Instagramming, make sure to check us out. My handle is @DGuptaOrlando. Until the next community video, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now. And by the way, don't forget, I am going to take care of that. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that in the bin. I got that.